Hi everybody, just want to do a quick video today about the new console banning system, or the rules that PUBG have put into place. If you go to the Xbox or the PlayStation forums, the official ones at forums.pubg.com, and then if you click into Xbox news and patch notes, or the PS4 news and patch notes, you'll come across the new console ban policy. So what I thought I'd like to do is just go through the criteria for bans of various severities. Basically depends on how much time they're going to ban you for, and also then how you report players as well when you're on Xbox or PlayStation 4. So they say, hi everybody, this post will explain our ban policy against misconduct on Xbox and PS4. We always seek to provide our players with a clean and fair environment in PUBG. Misconduct of any sort, including but not limited to team killing, teaming, exploiting bugs, stalking and use of unauthorized devices that impede gameplay, are strictly prohibited. Although we've been taking actions against misconduct, we have reinforced the penalty criteria and the penalty process as of April 2019. With our improved overall process, we aim to provide a better and more fair PUBG experience for our players on console. For more information, see the table below. And in this table, we've got the criteria on the left, and then what you would get after doing it once, twice, or 3 times. So the first one is use, develop, advertise, trade, or distribute unauthorized programs and hardware devices. And if you do that, you get a permanent ban. So this will be something that would give you an unfair advantage. I'm not sure. Well, funnily enough, hardware devices, that could relate to things like it could relate to say controllers that have got, say, rapid fire on them. You know, I don't know if you still get that sort of thing, but say you had a controller where you could control the trigger button to fire on and off quickly, so it could fire a single shot, say like an M16 on single, or a Mini 14 or an SLR, really quickly, quicker than you could pull it with the trigger, like a macro that would do that. It could also relate to keyboard and mouse, couldn't it? They haven't said anywhere specifically that keyboard and mouse is banned under PUBG rules for consoles. Obviously, you can use them on PC. They haven't gone out of their way to say that, but you could say that using keyboard and mouse on something that doesn't support it, which would be the Xbox anyway, that could be a case for that. And the thing is, the weird thing about the PlayStation 4, though, there is an official keyboard and mouse. In fact, there is an official keyboard and mouse for the Xbox as well now, isn't there? But as far as I'm aware, PUBG doesn't support the use of those in the game. So it'd be interesting to see if they can give us any clarification on whether an unauthorized hardware device could be a keyboard and mouse. And if you do that, you get a permanent ban at the first attempt. Oh gosh, I don't think they're going to come out and say that about keyboard and mouse. Anyway, the next one is modification of game client servers and game data packets, etc. And you get a permanent ban if you do this. I think this relates to something called radar that is used on PC a lot, but people are starting to use it on console now, where you have a PC basically that intercepts your network traffic from the PUBG servers, and then decodes it and allows you to see where everybody else is on the map. So you can be playing PUBG on your PS4 or your Xbox, and you look at the screen of your PC, and I think what they probably have is they probably have a map, Erangel, Sanhok, Miramar, etc., and on it you can see where everybody is. So you know when you're going to be getting into fights. And I know in the PC community it's been quite a big problem, the use of radar, and they've done lots of bans because of that. Exploiting bugs and glitches, minor. And if you get caught doing that, you get a 3-day ban, but any acquired battle points, items, season rewards, character and related data will be removed. If you get caught doing a second time, you get a 7 days ban, and again you'll have your BP, season rewards, character related data removed. And on the third attempt, when you get captured, you get a 15-day ban, and again they'll get rid of the stuff you've earned. This is quite interesting. So this would be something, for example, where you're playing, say you're playing War in a custom game, and you fall underneath the map. If at that point you don't just kill yourself or quit out of the game, if you start shooting people from underneath the map, that would be exploiting a bug, and a glitch. So, you could get, days worth of ban. Then they go into exploiting bugs and glitches major, and you get a 30-day ban for this. And also they take away your acquired battle points, items, season rules, character-related data will be removed. And if you get caught doing it a second time, it'll be a permanent ban. I'm not quite sure that this could be, say, I don't know, maybe it'd be something like, say you fell underneath the map and then you went on to win a chicken dinner in the full game. Maybe it's something like that, I don't know. They really should say a little bit more about these things, because the big problem is, obviously, sometimes you fall underneath the map and fall into glitches and it's not your fault. But I guess what they're saying, if that happens, you need to quit out of the game. But it would be things like, if there was, say, a wall that you could peek through because of a glitch in the game, and you were shooting people through that wall, then that would be, a minor glitch, I would have thought. But again, we will have to see. Discriminatory acts, i.e. racial and sexual discrimination. First time you get a 30-day ban, get caught again, you get a permanent ban. Inappropriate use of language, e.g. profanity or other offensive language. So swearing. First time, first time 3-day ban, second time 7-day ban, third time 30 days ban. Team killing, this is an interesting one, because this does happen, doesn't it? 7-day ban first time, 30-day ban, but if you get caught 3 times team killing somebody and you get caught, you get reported, you get permanent ban. So for all you people who like killing that random member of a squad when you go in as a squad, maybe not. Now, teaming, this is something I'm very interested in, because I think this is probably the biggest cheat that I've come across on the PlayStation 4 and on the Xbox One, where you'll be in a solo match and you get near the end and you'll be like, well, wait a minute, there's 3 guys over there and they're not shooting at each other. They've obviously gone in together to a game of come and are working together, and then they shoot each other to see who gets the chicken dinner at the end. First time you get a 14-day ban, the second time you get a 30-day ban, and then if you get caught teaming 3 times you get a permanent ban. Wow. Gameplay interference, I'm not sure what that is, but 3-day ban, 7-day ban, or 30-day ban. Stalking, I guess this is stream sniping. 30-day ban first time and a permanent ban. So if you're watching a streamer and you stream snipe, so at the risk of giving it away, what you do is you watch their stream, you wait for them to go into a game, you try and go in at the same time, and quite a lot of the time you've been amazed, you end up in the same lobby, and then you can follow them around and then kill them. So they're saying 30-day ban or a permanent ban. And usage of another user's account, permanent ban. So there we go. I don't know who, I guess they'd have to find out what your real account was, wouldn't they? So we've got some quite harsh penalties there, haven't they? And it's really good to see the teaming one, because that's something that really annoys me, because you do all the hard work of getting near the end of a solo or a duo, and you come up against, you're outnumbered, and it's not fair. But none of this makes any difference if you can't report stuff. Now, obviously, I think PUBG are going to be picking up some stuff automatically, and that will probably be the stuff that's using unauthorized programs and hardware devices, so things like Radar, where they'll be able to look at people's stats and see, you've got a crazy headshot stat because you're using some sort of aimbot, or you obviously can see everywhere it is. But for the rest of us, for things like team killing and teaming, which are difficult things to for them to see automatically, you need to report them. And the way you do it is you go to PUBG.com, okay, and you go to support, and then you choose your platform, Xbox or PS4. Let's go on the PS4 one. And you go down to reports and restrictions, and then you click on how do I report a player, and basically it tells you what to do, and then you have to submit a ticket. So in order to submit a ticket, you need to have the nickname of the player you want to report, what they did, and some evidence if you've got it, so like a video or a screenshot. Your report will be investigated, and what you do is you submit a ticket. So you click this down here and say submit a ticket, and then you start filling this in. So you go, is it a PS4 or Xbox? It's PS4. You put your email address, you put the issue in, language, the server you were on, the region, the PUBG nickname, so yours, what the description is of what happened, and then you can attach a file. Now, you can only attach a file up to 20 megabytes, which is really just a photo, a screenshot. You can't really do videos. So what you need to do is, if you see, say, teaming up or something like that, what you need to do is capture that evidence on your Xbox or your PlayStation 4 first. So you would do that on the PlayStation 4 by, hitting the Xbox button. Sorry, on the Xbox by hitting the Xbox button, going to capture recent events. The last 5 minutes. On PlayStation, you hit the share button and capture the last whatever minute. I think you can just save the video, and then you'd have to edit in Share Factory, cut it down, and then I think probably the easiest way to do then is to then upload them to either, on the Xbox case, you can upload it to your Xbox account, can't you? And then share the link. With the PlayStation, it's probably easiest to upload it to YouTube with an unlisted video, and then put that link down here, so that they can then see the link and watch the video, and then take the appropriate action. And I would say, don't be afraid of being a little bit vague, because you may well be in a firefight where you don't see somebody straight away. Say it's a teaming issue. You might not know the nicknames of the people who have teamed you, but you could say, look, I was in this game, it was 21:53 hours, I was on the European server, this is my nickname, these guys, I got killed and these guys were teaming, here's the video, because they can then go back and look at it. Now, if you really want to get into it, to do a lot of investigator work, what you can actually do as well is, if you install an app called Battle Mentor on your phone, you can see exactly what happened in the game, and you can see exactly where other players are. You can do this with other programs as well, and you could see who, for example, who won the game, and you can get people's nicknames from that. So you can do quite a lot of detective work to report these people. And as you can see, it's worth doing, because generally, if somebody's a cheater, if we go back to these things, if somebody is teaming or team killing or using radar or something like that, they're not just doing it in your game, they're going to be doing it in lots of games. So if they get reported those times, we could start to see people being banned. And remember as well, on the PC, it's pretty easy, isn't it, to start up a new account. It isn't quite so easy on your PlayStation or Xbox to start a new account, because people often buy games digitally, and they don't want to give those things up, You can't, if you need to buy another copy of PUBG, it's not a cheap thing. It's going to cost you at least £15 to do that in another account, and then you'll have to keep signing in and out to go back to play your other games. So there we go. So that's the new PUBG console ban policy and how to report people. Hopefully that's helpful. I'll put links to the PUBG website in the description and YouTube down below. If you've got any other questions or comments, please put them down there as well. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. Thank you very much, and I will see you again soon.